Hello and welcome. My name is Ian Davis, and today I'll be going over an activity called graded motor imagery, and I'll be using this mirror box here on my left. This is just a 12 by 12 mirror on a box, and this side is open. I can place one hand inside. Mirrors can be used to trick the brain into managing pain, especially in parts of the body that are painful to move. Okay, so I'll be using my hands in this case. You can use this mirror imagery for different parts of the body. You just have to be a little more creative. I've removed all jewelry, watches to make my hands as similar as possible to really add to that tricking effect. Okay, I will be placing my painful hand into the box. My non-painful hand will be outside the box. You want it placed so that you can see into the mirror reasonably easily and that the hand placement makes sense to your brain. Okay? The first activity, progression number 1, is you're just going to relax your hands on the table, both of them together, and you just want to observe the mirror and observe that relax, kind of tune in to how that hand is feeling. That's the first part. You might spend a couple minutes on this. You might spend 10-20 minutes over the course of 3 or 4 sessions of this. It all depends on your initial sensitivity in that painful hand. The number 2 in the progression, you're going to keep that left hand at rest and your right hand non-painful. Now you're going to start moving it. Maybe rotate up and down. Observe, watch, take into account how is everything feeling, and kind of let your brain take over there. You're going to continue on progression number 3 by keeping that painful hand nice and still. And now you're going to oppose your fingers one by one and observe in the mirror. Progression number 4, now you can take that left hand and we're just going to give it a slight flex. Okay, and we're just going to keep it in there slightly flexed, like you have your hand around a tennis ball or something. And in this right hand, you're going to make a fist and relax. Make a fist and relax, paying attention to how that hand is feeling. Progression number 5. Now we're going to bend the wrist. So here we go. Bending the wrist. We're going to go through full range of motion, up and down. And on that painful side, we're going to go to the edge, right when you start feeling that pain wanting to come on. We don't want to go into the pain any, just right when it starts, okay? And we're just going to observe in the mirror. That's progression number 5. Number 6, now we're going to oppose the fingers again. But this time, instead of just watching on your left, your painful hand, we'll gently tap, and your right hand, I want you to give it a little extra pinch, really kind of squeeze, okay? And observe in the mirror. Give that a squeeze on the right, and just a gentle finger touch on the left. Number 7, we're going to go back to the fist. This time, I want you to go for that fist, kind of that discomfort. We want to get into that discomfort with that painful hand and really make a rock solid fist with that right non-painful side. And then open, and we're going to go together this time. Really squeeze and open, squeeze and open. And again, that left hand is only going through the motion to the light fist. Slight, some discomfort. We shouldn't be getting into a lot of pain. If you do, remember that you stop and you can revert to an easier exercise. Number 8, we get into the rotation again. We're going to do full rotation on both sides. In the mirror, observe. 9 here is where we can get a little creative with extra motions. So kind of just go through all kinds of motions. Up, down, move the fingers, make fists. And last one is maybe add in an extra task. I've got a pencil here. I've got a pencil inside the box as well. Maybe I manipulate the pencil around a little bit. Maybe I write. Maybe it's writing that causes your pain. So you just do something else. If you have other tools, maybe a hairbrush, maybe you know, some tools that you use in your trade a lot, or job. Those is what you might use next. This is a little bit of a progression, a 10-step progression that you can use over the next 6 weeks. Feel free to contact me. I'll check in with you every couple weeks. But after the 6 weeks, that hand should be less sensitized because you have tricked it using the mirror. And then we can get into the next step in the progression. Thank you for watching, and good luck with the mirrors.